For my parfaits, I keep everything super simple. A bag of the granola typically lasts me 2 weeks, so I can normally I actually make 8 at a time, typically because my husband eats these as well. So I grab 1 bag of this that lasts 2 weeks. One of these fills up 8 of these little bowls. It's typically 2 big tablespoons. My container that I fill, and then I always do the red raspberries and blueberries. They're the 2 things that I found that work the best for me. I did try doing frozen berries, but they kind of melt throughout the week and they go bad pretty quick. Where if you get ripe ones, you can literally save them a week and a half and they're absolutely fine. So that's the way I've been doing it. So the first thing I do is I take all my fruit and I wash it. I keep things simple, so I dump it all together and then cold water, and I always turn it on this spray to keep it easy. And instead of mixing this with my hands because I don't want to smush the berries, I typically grab some type of spatula and kind of just fold it into each other. Once I have everything nice and mixed up, I'm going to let it sit here for a few minutes. I'll shake out the water, and then I'm going to dump everything onto a paper towel and then dry it off. That way it stays fresher a lot longer. All right, so my berries are nice and clean. I'm going to toss them around just a little bit, and then we are dumping them onto the paper towel. I'm going to let them sit for a few minutes, and then I will blot them off. This is my favorite thing when it comes to granola, is the yummy fresh berries that get to go into it. Alrighty, so at this point I kind of root through it. Anything that's bad I toss. If there's any stems left in them, I pick them out. Just keep everything nice and clean. Look at that big stem. All right, so here we are with our Yoplait vanilla yogurt. I know that everyone's like, oh, Greek is the only way to go. Well, this is what I like to eat. It tastes good, and I'm still losing weight, so doing something right. All right, we have our little containers. So I line these up. And I only have 6 that are clean right now. We still had some left over from last week. So I start with my granola. Typically I get something that has honey in it. I think it tastes really good, and it's a little bit chunkier, which I like a lot. This stuff is a little bit more dry, but I still have some left over, so I'm going to finish it. All right, so we're gonna fill, just like the little bottom portion to be filled. That was just enough to fill these, which is awesome. Next step is my yogurt. And then we'll top it off with berries, and it makes it so good when you dig into it. I use a big tablespoon. I pretty much do 2 big tablespoons, and it gets it nice and full in this. These are nice wide mouth jars. It just seems to be the perfect amount, and it's been working out great for me. These look so good. And then moving on to our fruit. All right, and I'm just gonna start adding all the berries into my little parfait, and then I'll show you what this looks like. All right, so this is number 1. We have all this left. There's our chicken. We are meal prepping. This is how our parfaits turned out. Oh, it looks like I can add a little bit more to that one. There we go. Another mess made. Also have our chicken meal plan, which is awesome. I do have leftovers today. Since I am helping out my sister, there's plenty for her to pick through here and make her own. So excited about that. And then we put our little lids on, and these guys are ready to go. Parfaits are done. Ready to go in the fridge. This is what my meal prepped fridge looks like. I just grab what I need in the morning, and then I can go.